As the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jose Arena gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer into this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, ended up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And he fouls this one off. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Couldn't quite time the breaking ball there as this is fouled away off to the right, strike 1. The average hits at a cool .305 entering play. 6 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Two-0 count, the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Dickerson. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Kane on third. Yelich is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Brewers forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Brewers 1. The Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Brett Anderson, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Marlins, the second baseman.
And the pitch. Tough play for Jerko. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Yelich. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out away with a called strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Hit hard to short. Garcia gloves it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Marlins leave one. They're down 1-0. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The third baseman, Jed Jerko.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0.
2-0's the count.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. So far this season, Hiura is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 2-2 is taken. Ball 3.
Full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Here comes the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. One out and a runner on second base. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 25.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Brett Anderson. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Ramirez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves one who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. At the plate, Harold Ramirez, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Harold.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
The windup and the 0-1. Anderson, a 32-year-old veteran. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, John Birdie.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, John Birdie. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
2-2.
Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Monte Harrison.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring Monte Harrison up to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They still trail 1-0.
Welcome back to Miami, where the hometown Marlins have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike two.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The left fielder, number 24.
So here's Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Ball two as the breaking ball misses inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
One out, nobody on. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike three.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In is Christian Yelich as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. At the plate now, Omar Narvaez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Harrison makes the catch, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Into the box now, Chad Wallach. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
No, that missed. 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fouled away. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
At the plate, Jose Arena. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. From the stretch.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Runners on first with one down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home.
Nope. Ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called strike 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
From the belt, the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left for Miami. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, so digging in now, Ryan Braun looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's Jed Jerko now. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Love the aggressiveness from the catcher right there. He was looking at making the throw to second all the way, and he did a great job with his footwork to get to the ball and then make a strong throw for the out. Good stuff.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. He's set. Here it comes.
No, that's the ball. 1-0.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit on the ground toward the left, and that is through into left field, a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The pitcher, number 25, Brett Anderson.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brett Anderson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. He pulls this one into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as you take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he tops all Miami Marlins in that department. To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is skied into short left center. Garcia coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Now to the plate, Harold Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. It remains 1-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Avisail Garcia is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1.
Ball.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Just hung in there on that one. A runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Omar Narvaez, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Down the first base line, reined in. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Josh Rader is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are.
Ryder.
Ryan Braun will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in once again, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Rader, a native Texan. He was a 21st round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The count now at 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Beautiful diving stop. He's out. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, John.
First delivery to him on the way.
Birdie.
John Birdie is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
That missed. That's the ball.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk. So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. First offering on its way. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1. Popped up. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So now to the plate, Chad Wallach. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the runner from second is in to score.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Gosuke Kato will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Good.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
In now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And it's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Miguel Rojas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. On the ground to the right side. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Brewers lead it 3-2. Eliezer Hernandez is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 57, Eliezer Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Keston Hiura. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Stepping into the box, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
At the plate now, Brett Anderson. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He squares, and it's in the air, and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Campbell.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. From the belt, the pitch.
No, that missed.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Runner!
There goes the runner. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch.
Outside. Ball.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The set and the 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Brewers strand a couple. They're up 3-2. Ready now for the Marlins. Corey Dickerson. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Ball.
One-oh count. Here it is.
1-1.
Hit out toward second. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Now in the box, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. Now a flare out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Into the box, Harold Ramirez.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, John Birdie, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A runner on first with 2 away. This pitch is popped up. Anderson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. They trail 3-2. Adam Conley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 home.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
2-1.
Now a move over to first, back in standing. Yelich is running. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. From the belt, kicks and deals. And Braun a little too early here as this one will hook foul into the seats down the left side. From the stretch. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. From the stretch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. VR onto the grass. He's there and records the first down.
The third baseman, number 5, Jed Jerko.
At the plate, Jed Jerko. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Striding in, Keston Hiura. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Ready with the 2-1. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Brewers strand a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. Up next from Miami, Monte Harrison. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
On its way is pitch number 75. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more...
Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right